Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Adam. I'm yours, BringItDon. Off camera, I went back to Ultranoia to try and find the possessed pigman. I had no such luck. Really all I have left is a couple of quests, a couple of grind quests. I have to collect a bunch of toadstools and a bunch of wasp legs. I don't know if I'm going to do those. I want to, and I will, at the very least, off camera. But it might be like after I finish the game. Alright, let's talk to him about the task. As for this task of yours... Oh, I'm all ears. It's done. Caravanserai will accept Krasno as its de jure sovereign. Ivanovich claps you on the shoulder. Great job, colleague. Wonderful. So Mamudov knows what's best for him. This is very wise. Soon he'll realize just how right this decision was. As the Mycelium says, we're strong while we're united. Well said, very to the point. The man smiles again and nods. A job done well must be paid well. What will you say to 2,000 rubles and some food? This is what any traveler always needs. I know from my own experience. I've had my share of travels across the wasteland. Come on, Ivanich. That's not enough. I put all my soul in it. Okay, I agree. You deserve a bonus for the job well done. That's better. I'll accept everything you have to offer. Ivan Ivanovich gives you the money and various grub. Alright, so we're done with that quest. Well, we got a decent amount of experience for it. So initially it was 2,000 rubles, I don't know. Some canned meat that I don't really care about. I'll hold on to it for now. How do I get out of here? Always... Oh, here it is. Alright, let's go talk to the mushroom cult about what happened at the Mountain Pass bunker, and then we'll head towards the Dead City, I think. I have the diesel that I need, because I've been warned that if you go to the Dead City, you need to bring at least 30 diesel. Because if you don't, it's going to be hard for you to get back, because you need the diesel to get back. Oh, it's Igor. Ariadna lifts her gaze and smiles weakly. Good luck in the operation. Its result will change more than you and I can fathom. About those bunkers. Yes, yes? Was she a Skaven? Well, I found the expedition that came to the Mountain Pass of Woes. Oh great, how are they? Good. Strange they're not here yet. Oh, these are great news. So did they find what they were sent to find? Yeah, but what was that thing? Some kind of plant or a mutant? From this moment, my lips are sealed. Our society is very secretive when it comes to such matters. All I can say is that our entire planet is in jeopardy unless they deliver that object here. They took it out safely. Soon they will bring it here. That is just great. Simply amazing. Wonderful. Can't even fathom how great this is. But don't you worry. Soon you'll understand everything. I give you my word. Stuff gets stranger and stranger. Will I at least be paid? Alright, here are 3,000 rubles and some ammo. Please don't try to haggle. We're very busy at the moment. Just take it and good luck to you. Fine, I'll go and check out the second bunker. Oh wow, 3,000 rubles and a decent amount of ammunition. Hot dog. Let's go ahead and give that to my companions real quick before I forget. We'll get the rifle stuff. Nope, wrong guy. Fidel. Get all the pistol stuff. And Alexander, you will get the... shotgun shells. Even though you're much better with a melee weapon than you are with a shotgun. Alright, now to the Dead City, which I think is over here. If I remember correctly, there should be a dock. Or is it in Paragon? No, it's here. Actually, you know what? Before I leave, because it's been a few days, I'm going to check out the armorer, and then we'll go to the Dead City. So I'm still looking for a riot shield. I know that exists in the game. And I'd like to use it. Or at least have Alexander use it. But we'll see. And I think everybody has the best armor they can get so far. Oh no, Haxogen needs a bulletproof vest. Because he's still using the the quality cuirass. It looks like he's going to continue using the quality cuirass. Alright, now we'll check out the gun guy one more time as well on our way back to the dock. See if we have anything scoped for Hexagen to use that isn't the VER rifle. Or VER. Keep forgetting that it is. Has rifle in the acronym. What's up, buddy? Automatic firearms. We already have SKS. Yeah, don't need automatic firearms. Though I am aware they are supposed to be the best weapons in the game, because the requirements are minimum, and they you know, burst fire seems to be the most effective fire. Listen, the gray-haired captain inhales the tobacco smoke and nods to you, engrossed in his thoughts. His mind is wandering out there in the endless sea. Well, hello. But if you mind to sail to the dead city? Why not? How much will I have to pay for this pleasure? 5,000 for fuel and food. Once in the high sea, we'll set sail, but we'll need to get out of the bay first. Here goes nothing. Money isn't an issue for me. Let's go. The captain looks at his finger, determines in which direction the wind blows, commands loudly to himself, sail southwest, and casts off the lines. The level rattle, the boat leaves the haven. Let's go. To the dead city. There's people here. Exciting. Exits. Okay. Can I go in here? I don't think that I can. Alright, well, let's talk to these guys. This guy's got some... What is his armor? A man with cropped gray hair is dressed as a stalker, but atypical for the men of his profession, canvas backpack is nowhere to be seen. He nods at you and talks in a low, hoarse voice of a heavy smoker. I see we have a newcomer. I'm Cust. Did you want to ask something? Or did you want to discuss a philosophic matter? I have a couple of questions for you. Shoot, I'll do what I can. This is our custom here. How's life here? You see yourself, hard, poor, pointless, but free. If you're in for a wild ride, or if you're in for a wild life, jeez. There's no government or police here. Just a pack of mostly single men who get their kicks from spending their free time amongst frightening ruins for a couple of kopecks. This is so romantic. What are you doing here? I'll have some grub stashed, I talk to people, eat, drink, learn about new interesting locations. When I run out of the tins, I take my old Geiger counter and set out on another raid. That's it. Is there a hotel or a tavern around here? No way. People say a mutant opened something of a kind in the neighborhood, but I don't believe it. Who will stay there? And if gangsters or extortionists come, who will you turn to for protection? And besides, where can you even build a tavern around here? The buildings are radioactive. A bar and a tent sounds stupid. Stalkers have something of a base in the heart of the city, but it's nothing. Okay, any interesting rumors? Very few are left from those who had lived in the dead city before the war. Rumor has it that after the bombing, the survivors set a camp up in the outskirts, on the other side of the river. There's an engineer among them. Such a weirdo. He tried to encourage the remaining people to go down the local metro. He assured there was a governmental bunker below, a radiation-free space filled with medicines, medical equipment, food, communication media. Now this is quite plausible, but then he added they need to get down to it as soon as possible because if the radiation poisoning finished him, no one else would ever find a way to the bunker. Because it's operated by a talking computer who let in only those it recognized by face. Utter nonsense. A talking computer? What next? A talking golden fish that can increase your personal skills? That's a thing. If you fish at the Ultranoye Pond, you can catch that fish if you have a high enough luck. So you offered to discuss philosophic matters. What are they? Ah, well. Cuss looks you straight in the eye. His look is hard, serious, and impenetrable. The man wants something from you. You'll never guess what it is by the look in his eyes. How much do you think a man's life is worth? You need to have someone whacked? Up to 1,000 depends on how difficult it will be. The man's eyes light. His tightened lip curls in a smile. Now you're talking business. Okay, listen. There's a gang of one guy called Goober walking within the city border. I and many people apart from me have wanted him dead for a while now. This piece of crap believes he's the savior of the wasteland. He and his sidekicks wander around, shoot mutants and gangsters, and then pop into our tent city and squeeze money from people for protection and ammunition. Some of the guys here pay him gladly and thank him, but I'm not too happy with it. I know how to avoid mutants and hide from gangsters. Why do I have to pay? I better give the money I saved up to you, if you save us from this wanker. What say you? Deal? But I have to warn you, he won't listen to your reasoning. When he sees a stranger, he considers him a gangster and shoots. I think I can deal with him. Wonderful. So Gilbert and his men usually work in the southern part of the city. Deal with him and return to me for your reward. Okay, I'll go look for him. I am hungry and radiated. Just go ahead and get rid of all my hunger. And as far as radiation is concerned, I think I'll just have a vodka. Alright, let's talk to this guy. These are the first metal bolts I've seen. Maybe I can craft them? There's a lot of ammunition. A hardy, wide, stout man of middle age nods at you and opens the zipper of his weathered stalker jacket. He insides the old jacket lined with various wares. The man coughs a few times and introduces himself. Welcome to hell, kiddo. Misha Altaiski's walking store at your service. You buying? I wanted to speak to ask you some questions. What else can I expect apart from talk? I read the darn stalker deems himself a trader nowadays. Why, in old times, I was a monopolist. Not now, though. Not now. Oh, how I wish to dispose of at least one of those gosh darn new merchants. Anyway, what did you want to ask of me? Do you like trading in these parts? It's terrible. Way back when I had a monopoly, but nowadays every freak around acts like a store owner. Selling the crappy junk he manages to find in the ruins. Gosh darn entrepreneurs. I'm a real professional merchant, and these punks take all my business from me. They're very lucky I'm not a bad person, because if I was, I'd start scheming against all the other traders around this place, driving them mad or paranoid with my extra intricate multi-step plans. Wow, they are really lucky you're not a bad guy. What can you tell me about the Dead City? It's a mousetrap with some really good cheese in it. That makes it extra dangerous. How poetic. Why did you greet me with welcome to hell? You hear these words all over the place. It's an inside joke among stalkers. We use it to scare newbies and remind ourselves the Dead City is always dangerous, even if you stalked it for a good 3 years. It's also kind of ironic, so we like it. Will you share any rumors with me? Mouse, Cuss, and a few other stalkers once dug into the old Pioneer Boy Scout Union building. After blowing up some rubble, they made way into a large hall with a small warehouse in the end. First, they didn't find any useful stuff. Old flags, statues of Lenin, French horns, recorders, posters about the virtues of being a Boy Scout. You know the type of crap they usually kept there. But then they stumbled upon a huge metal crate hidden by some coats in the corner. Believe it or not, this thing turned out to be a fridge that still worked, from some kind of eternal battery. And inside, geez, a brown, foul-smelling cube labeled The Norm, 4 pairs of dice made out of raw frozen meat, 13 tiny syringes filled with a glowing liquid, a hammer made out of pure transparent ice, a frozen hollowed-out dog's head with a belt, looking like it was made to be used like a face mask, a 1 to a 10,000 scale model of Kremlin, made out of white sugar, and a huge brick of tungsten with documents that described it as a parting thank you gift for someone called Vladimir Georgievich. The guys were so freaked out they left it all right there. Even the tungsten. That could have gotten them a fortune. Yeah, they could have at least grabbed the tungsten. So we have some decent stuff. I'm gonna hold on to my money for now. We have enough stuff. Let's talk to this guy. You see a tall, thin man. He looks at you as if waiting for you to cause a fight or something. After a while, he calms down and says, "What do you want? Didn't you hear people say that the Artyom and Bro company is closed? I'm Artyom, so I know it to be true. I'm no longer in the mood to stride the ruins. Sorry. I just want to ask you a few questions." "Fine. If you really want to, who am I to stop you?" What do you do for a living? Long ago, me and my brother led people into interesting and curious ruins all around the map. Made it our prime source of income. But then it all went bust. But let's not dwell on that, okay? How do you like this place? I call this place home, you know. But after all that happened, I wish I moved to Fokolevka or Trudograd long ago. As soon as I get enough money, I'm out of here. Where can you recommend I go from here? That's against the stalker ethic. If everyone recommends good places, there'll be nobody here who will venture out to find new ones. Lots of stuff going on in the Dead City. You just need to find some. Heard any good rumors lately? People always talk about the man-eating giant from the wastes. I thought they joke around. But then that bastard ate my uncle Zorka Sokol. Well, I didn't see that happen, but Zorka told me it was awful. Okay. First, his body was crushed into paste by huge teeth the size of boulders. Then he was swallowed along with 10 gallons of vile fetid spit. Fetid spit. And finally landed in the acid-filled stomach of the monster. Now I can't even enter his own home because the doorway looks too much like a giant's mouth. How could your uncle tell you about his experience if he was eaten by that El Gordo, that giant? In a letter. He told it to me in a letter. I highly doubt that this is a true story. The man silently moves his head up and down. Alright. Why are you so sad? You want any help with something? The man looks at you through squinted eyes. Sure, just bring my brother back from the dead. That's all I need. Oh, so that's why you're troubled. How did that happen? Why do you even ask? We were stalkers. We were on a raid, had our packs full of stuff, and were already leaving a ruin because earlier we heard some inhuman screams in the distance. But my brother, he stopped for a moment. And for that area, he was torn apart by some kind of monster. I acted on reflex, see? Once I saw a half-meter long talon stick out of my brother's head, I just ran without turning back. Didn't even see what kind of a mutant killed him. Well, accept my condolences, partner. Thanks. Don't worry about me. I know that he's alright now. I went to the Sand Maidens, see? Gave them some canned food, some vodka, and half an elk. And I danced and I pranced and I sang with them for a while, until they told me that they see Big Bro right at the feet of the Black Goat's Forest Throne, with a bow in his hands, getting pumped before the eternal hunt. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, I saw the cough up there, got me distracted. Don't get me wrong, I miss him here in the mortal realm. It's just that, like that one classy chick used to sing, I know that we'll meet again some sunny day, so it's not all bad. Okay, so now more of that Black Goat worship. A short man wearing dusty working clothes is enthusiastically examining you with a sly squint. He stops when he finally realizes that you're also looking at him. This instantly changes the man's behavior. He smiles and waves at you. Welcome to hell, buddy. I am Leoka the Chipmunk. And you are? I am my own man, Leoka. Why are you staring at me so much? The man waves his hand dismissively and somewhat shyly. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's not polite to talk about this kind of things. Everything is okay. Let me be the judge of what is polite and what isn't, after you explained everything to me. Fine, I'll tell you. I just didn't want to mention it since you aren't local. The non-locals don't really get our logic. Oh my goodness. I was just trying to estimate how much I could get for selling your clothes when I find your dead body somewhere in the wasteland. Hey, no need to get upset. I told you. You wouldn't understand it. It doesn't mean that I'm planning on robbing or murdering you. Maybe you're like a son to me, but it's just a fact of life. The majority of out-of-towners that come to the Dead City without the necessary knowledge and experience meet their maker very soon. Some die because of radiation, some are killed by mutants, some perish God knows why. So that's why I've been trying to decide whether or not it makes sense to see in which direction you're going, to wait a couple of days and then go looking for your corpse. So far my answer to that question is, yes, it makes sense. You have some unusual clothes on you. That's it. Happy now? Are we still friends? Well, thank you for the answer, but I'm not planning on dying. No one is planning on it, but believe me, you cannot escape your death, whether you want to or not. I care to answer some questions? The man stands still for half a minute, all the while staring at your shoes with great interest, then shudders and quickly answers. Sure, easy peasy. Why do people call you the Chipmunk? The man winks at you. Because I'm thrifty. Not because of my cheeks, that's for sure. What's the life like around here? Well, they survive somehow. I call this place hell, but this is only due to the constant disease outbreaks, mutant beasts, and tons of places with too much radiation. Other than that, it's perfectly fine. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I like it. What are you doing here? I am like everyone here, looting in the Dead City, mostly stealing old wires. I sell them to the mutant scrap metal collectors, or really anyone who's willing to pay. What is the fresh gossip around here? Nuka takes a dynamo-powered bicycle flashlight out of his pocket and places it under his chin, making his face glow with a ghostly pale light. So you like stories, huh? Listen to this dark legend about General Private. On the day the bombs fell, the general of the local unit ordered one private to shine his boots. The private started polishing the boots when suddenly, boom, a nuclear explosion. These two men got fused together, the general and the private. It became one living organism like a grotesque centaur. People say that to this day on moonless nights, if you listen carefully enough, you can hear this creature roaming through the wastes. It yells out profanities, threatens to send itself to the guardhouse and expel itself from the Red Army. And all this because the centaur's front legs belong to the general, and they are in a hurry to fight and to punish the anti-Soviet bastards. And the hind legs of the centaur belong to the private, and he's trying to run in the opposite direction. Home. One hell of a story. Okay, well, I guess we can start exploring the Dead City. I'm assuming that every thing here takes us to a different area. We'll start over here. They aren't very good looters if they're just going past the loot that's laying right here at the entrance to the city. But what do I know? Let's go. Okay, so this is the harbor. Guess I'll just stick it on the south side for now. From dark pathways and destroyed buildings they come, the terrible dwellers of the Dead City. They surround you. Yeah, we'll fight. See what they're all about. But see how much I'm irradiated. It's still only 250. It's not too bad. Yeah, let's gun these guys down. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. Oh, but they're not very difficult to kill. I don't want the dog to go up there by himself, though. Oh, well, they don't hit him very hard. Alright, yeah, this won't be too bad. Now, before I finish the game, I will do a like a wrap-up episode where I would go around and explore things that I missed previously. I'll be going back to Mountain Pass of Woes to finish exploring that map. Because I forgot to do that before I left. But since we're already here, we'll finish exploring this map, then we'll head back there. There's also a secret room that I learned about in Bunker 317 that I'd like to go check out. And things of that nature. So if you remember Bunker 317, we learned about that woman who was heading somewhere with like a gas canister. And stuff like that, but we never found her body. Like, we found everybody else's body except for hers, and it's because she's in a hidden room. They get a ton of attacks. Oh jeez. Alright. Take care of that one. Gonna take care of this one. 2 less we gotta worry about. 3 less we gotta worry about. 4 less we gotta worry about. Good job, everybody. It's kind of cool. I like the swarms. I like swarms of like weaker enemies like this. Not as much of experience as I would have liked. I'd also like... sure. There we go. Get Zulbars up to snuff and continue. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just make a big loop. I'll start around the south edge and then we'll kind of work our way up. Governor's troops around you. They scream and shout. They're up to no good. I don't know who Governor is. There was Goober that guy told us about, right? Or was it Goobner? We'll attack. Oh, there are a lot of them. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna put him on a void right now. As soon as I get the chance, because he's gonna be focused. Charge! Now I'm gonna be focused. Hey, don't throw grenades. Alright, well that's awful. Maybe they'll shoot their own buddy here. Alright. Oh, this is Governor. Saying Governor took. And I have addiction? Oh, that's awful. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll persevere. Alright, we killed Governor. Sweet. I might die this turn. But I also might not. So, there's that. I need to get close to this guy so I can force him to have that 20% penalty. Oh, never mind, he's out of ammunition anyway. Oh wow! Okay, as it got critical damage in the face. Awesome. Alright, I will use painkillers. Quick save, and let's do it again. Drop my weapon. Oh, come on. That's always annoying. I should probably heal here, just to be safe. Now I'm addicted again. Fantastic. Alright, so back to using these, and aim shots. Hey! He's dead. Great. And he put it back on aggressive so he can get over here and start helping. So that little bit of damage can go a long way. Oh wow, 32 damage of critical to the eyes. Fantastic. Alright. Should I risk one more turn of not healing? I probably shouldn't. I should probably have him on melee as well, instead of using the shotgun. I should have him use a shotgun when there's like a bottleneck or something, and like I'm blocking in the way. Let's go ahead and put him on melee. That'll save us some trouble, hopefully. Alright, let's grab another one of these and get a little closer. Alright, calm down, bud. Here, burst fire. Almost dead. Good crit. Drop my weapon again. There we go. One less I have to worry about. Alright, they all have ammunition. I almost said ambulance because I saw stimulant. That would have been silly. Alright, all done. Finally. Stalker's armor. Oh, radiation resistance. That would be good for this place. Let's see, 26% damage resistance, 3 threshold. What is 35? But this also gives radiation resistance, which would be really good. Oh, well, now I still need waste paper. I'll go ahead and grab it. I'll use that on the dog real quick. I am thinking about grabbing the Stalker's armor for myself. Because radiation resistance really would only apply to me. I could have Alexander do all the tanking. Yeah, Scorpions are actually worth a decent amount, so let's grab both of those. Alright, and then that takes care of him. So if I equip this... Let's see, let's take the vodka. Alright. We'll continue exploring the Dead City. Well, I guess I could turn that quest in, right? Is that what I need to do here? Yeah, report back to Cust real quick. Upon a rat pack led by a tough old beastie. If you don't do anything, they are sure to attack. We'll fight these guys and we'll go turn in that quest. Where are they at? Yeah, it's not really doing anything for me. I'm still gonna get irradiated, so I don't care. Oh wow, that was super easy. Don't waste y'all's ammunition. I remember when those guys used to actually be a challenge. I mean, it's been a long time, but still. I was prepared to have Hexagen drop that guy. Should have meat for the dog. Alright. Let's get out of here. Coolio. So, something I need to check out. 1 second. Yeah, that's what I thought. Radiation takes away some of your strength, which is hugely inconvenient for my character. If I had a different build, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. By city bandits, what do you do? We'll attack them as well. Oh, I need to heal. How do I want to go about this? Start with these, I guess. There we go. That should be enough for now. Oh, they're all just standing in a line. Fantastic. Charge them down. Wow, that did not kill him. Well, he's dead now. Aha. Be a little careful, because they get a lot of crits. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that. Sweet, killed his own buddy. That's what I like to see. Nothing to it. Actually, I should probably just eat the crackers and heal up. That's okay. Sure. We'll grab some of that stuff. Alright, doggo, come here. Cool. Alright, let's get back to the harbor, turn in that one quest, and sell some stuff. And then we'll call it an episode. It's a good introductory episode to the Dead City, I think. Enemies aren't anything to take lightly here. That is for certain. Alright. I think this one was cussed. Now talking business, what is it? Rejoice, for I took revenge on your goober. Cuss smiles widely and claps you on the shoulder. Great job. Everyone will be better off without this douchebag, even those who respected him. As for your reward, here's 1,000 rubles and the best selection from what I looted during my last raid. I think I might need it all at some point. Let's change the subject. I'm going to grab these as well. And these. How much do I owe you for this? I'll give you one of these. And this. And we'll call it even. And he was the merchant. No, he has painkillers, and I do like those painkillers. Not good enough, I don't really care. Good enough for my standards. This guy was the merchant. Alright. Here's that. So I'm mostly worried about Hexton's rifle stuff, though. I mean, I guess we're actually okay. We're not hurting for ammunition or anything. I'm just gonna grab some regardless. Because he still owes me money, so I'm just gonna keep piling it in here. Well, it's close. Then I owe you just a little bit. Actually, I'm just gonna take this. We'll call it even. I forgot what this actually takes. Is it 9mm? Yeah. So I'm glad I prioritized that. I'll give the shells to you. Wrong person. There we go. Feeling a little better. Alright, so the next episode we'll continue exploring the Dead City. I am gonna look for that tavern, because that'd be a good place to rest, I think. It's an empty can. It was, a ruble, well, hot dog. Can't let that go to waste. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Next episode, we'll continue exploring the Dead City. I'll keep going this south route, and then circle up north and make one big loop. Try and clear out most of the map, and then start exploring. This looks like it might be a place. It's a park. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see y'all in the next episode.